He hopping out the car. That's MO3 right there. He went to the passenger side. He probably looked for his gun.
Damn.
Oh my god, he should have just kept driving. I don't. That's crazy, bro. And he just walked.
Bare face too.
That's wild, bro.
Then he's running back.
I wonder how he peeped that was that was the dude, that he's following him.
Alright, so now that y'all seen it, let's talk about it, right? Pay attention.
Okay, there you go. That's swerving.
This is
Yep.
MO3 in this car. He swerved because he already see what this car is trying to do. 9 times out of 10, he was following him for some distance and he peeped it.
Yo.
And he tried to swerve out the way so he could stop. Because he like, yo, why you following me? Not to mention, he probably was speeding, but it looked like he in a Camaro. You're not getting past that.
Yeah, you ain't getting past that Camaro.
So here's what he did. He
stopped.
said, you know what? You ain't about to pull up on the side of me. Let me get out. Now, he gets out the car.
He go to the passenger
his
seat.
Weapon is supposed to be underneath the seat.
Man, and he couldn't.
He realized it ain't there. Now, this is what Charleston White is talking about. Somebody, we don't know who.
They said somebody,
right? But clearly,
they said somebody. The shorty supposedly, took the gun from up under out of the seat. That he was with the other night before. So
he know or thought that he had a weapon where he put it.
Yeah.
Who is it that known that weapon was in there?
Exactly.
And known enough to take
that
it out
out of
the
the
time
car.
they took it out. And take it from him to where he can't get to it because they knew it was about to go down. Maybe if he would have had a weapon, he could have defended himself a little better. But he didn't have nothing. Damn, man.
Damn, bro.
Then he still got his phone in his hand.
Ooh.
Now, like I told y'all before, this is it looked like a Camaro.
That's Camaro.
Right?
Yeah, that's a Camaro. Honda Accord. You're not getting away from that.
Outrun. So a lot of people asking, yo, why he got out the car? He should have never got out the car. I get it. But
I get it too.
Two
yeah.
things, right? He probably felt like, yo, I'm getting out the car because I can't outrun this Camaro.
Then he thought he had his gun in the other side of the seat.
So I'm getting out this because I already see they trying to do something. So instead of me letting them get on the side of me and get the up on me because that's what they seemed like they was about to do.
Right.
Shoot from the side and shoot into the car. Let me get a little advantage by stepping back, getting my weapon, and defending myself.
Yep.
But guess what?
He didn't have it, wasn't there.
Crazy,
bro. And then the fact that dude did this by himself, broad daylight on the highway, bro, like by himself, bro, that nigga crazy, bro. Like, like I said, I don't wish jail upon nobody, but keep that nigga in jail, bro. Literally. Cause like he did it like it was nothing, bro, by himself, bro. No, he ain't have no help. He was the driver and the shooter. Like, bro, that's crazy, bro. He did this like it was a GTA mission, literally. Like, bro, like by himself, like running back to the whip.
Damn. Now, also pay attention, right? Now he stopped right here.
Yeah, he stopped right there.
He already seen the play.
I just want to know how he peeped was.
He curved.
Yep. Motherfucker said he should have did. MO3 should have did, but he didn't.
Keep in mind that phone is in his hand.
Yeah.
They said that he was on the phone with Rainwater.
His manager?
The whole time. Phone said, right, look. He's like, nah, something ain't right.
Oh my God, bro. This just, man.
The guy ended up shooting.
Oh, he wasn't out right.
This way he messed up at. Bare face.
He not really bare face. He had a mask on, but his face wasn't all that covered up.
Bare face. Now, you know what? He probably didn't think that it was going to be cameras on that highway.
Man, it was.
Right?
This is,
so
bro. It's 2020, bro.
Because he didn't think, nah, nobody going to see my face. How? But
bro, it is 2020, bro. It was camera, bro. Cameras is everywhere now, bro. You like say you're not doing nothing, bro, and getting away with it, bro. Like I said, it's not the 90s no more. It's not the early 2000s where you can literally go do this and get away with it without, too much people knowing what's going on. Like somebody just happened to see you do it. Like I said, people seeing him do it. He's saying he's barefaced. He was, this part was, enough to be shown, but like I don't know, man. It's just crazy, bro. It just reminded me of some shit that happened.
Everything
that I ain't gonna speak
about.
And
you could tell that this looked like some type of truck or bus, and they have dash cam footage.
Yeah.
This is how they got it.
That's how they got it, bro.
Crazy. That's why I tell you, you can't commit a crime in 2025. It makes no sense.
It's not 20. This wasn't even 2025 though. This was in 2020.
Nothing. Look at this.
The car, the truck, yeah, where is behind him stopped too.
Man, just looking at this, his last moments.
He thought he was gonna. Oh,
he know it's over. Cause look, once you reach,
he didn't see
realize my weapon ain't there. Where my weapon go? Right? And that's the magic question. Somebody knows who took this man's weapon out that car. And the next question is why? Who? They knew something was gonna happen. This was all pre-planned. They knew exactly what was. So when people say, "Oh, he was set up by the girl," nah, this is deeper than that.
It got to be deeper than that,
right? Somebody knew to take that weapon out that car, leaving him defenseless, and it was over. Man,
that's why you always have another one, bro. You especially, bro, if you especially if you in the streets, bro, you got beef, bro. You just, bro, you got to keep at least 2 on you, bro. Like, cause you like I said, especially with shit like this, somebody got the ups on you and then they remove your weapon like out the car, bro. Man, that's crazy. Like, bro, you got to keep at least 2 on you, bro. That's just my thing, bro. Like I said, you in the streets and got active beat, bro. Keep 2 on you, bro. Like, cause you don't ever know. You might like I said, somebody might take the other one. You like, all right, damn, what other one? Well, I got me another one. I got my other one still. I know where that one's at. You feel me? But he probably didn't know, so he didn't know that the gun was gone. You feel me? So I understand that part. But like, that's wicked, bro. Like,
he got a whole chopper over there.
You feel me? He got a whole AR in his hand.
Over, man.
He went
bareface.
Bro, chased him down though.
Certified hit. Now,
yeah, bro. He like I said, he did this GTA style.
Now these are the guys that's being accused. It says the 2 men who were originally charged for the shooting at MO3 on the highway in 2020. Records show numerous calls between these 2 the day before and the day of the shooting. Cell phone data placed them in the area of the location MO3 stayed the night before the shooting and near the scene.
So they watch him the whole time.
About these cell phones, this how you know they rookies. This how you know, man. Because at the end of the day, you never, ever, ever take that cell phone.
Never take it on the hit,
any
bro.
Commission of any crime.
Any
crime. What it does is them cell phone towers
transmitting.
Let's say somebody gets shot, and what they're gonna do is if they don't have no suspects, because 9 times out of 10 they don't, unless they got surveillance. But they don't got suspects. So what the next thing they do is go look at the cell phone towers and see whose cell phone pinged in that location at the time of the shooting, and whoever's in that area is now considered a suspect. It's that simple. So when you take that phone with you, just know you basically got a track on yourself. For y'all out there that just, I don't know. But this is why I tell y'all, man, doing a
But shit, these bro, they don't care, bro. They don't be thinking, bro. They just be in the thrill of it for to get the kill, bro. That's all. Like, it really would it be, bro. They don't be thinking about none of that, bro. They just be ready to go down a nigga, bro. And like I said, it's crazy, bro. Like, yeah. I don't know, bro. I just don't understand it, bro. Like I said, it's too old, bro. It needs to be too old, and there's too much other stuff to be doing than doing this, bro. Like on the highway though, bro. Like you want him that bad that you chase him down on the highway, bro. Broad daylight, and got him. Like then, like I said, then y'all making phone calls back and forth to each other, letting them know what's going on. Like I said, bro, it's not the 90s no more, not the early 2000s where you can get away with crime, bro. You not doing it, bro. Like you niggas just need to give it up, bro. Go try something, find a new hobby. Cause bro, this is not it, bro. Y'all niggas unallowed. Don't get me wrong. Hey, I don't know what MO3 was doing. He, like I said, clearly he was doing enough that y'all wanted him that bad. Like I said, from what I seen, you know, the comments that he was terrorizing them niggas. And you know, if his song indicating, you know, they scared to come outside, hey, I don't know. You feel me? But hey, like it's wicked, bro. I said RP to MO3, man.
In 2025 it just makes no sense. It's too much technology. This is not the 90s. I keep saying that because I don't understand how guys just keep doing this stuff. In rainwater, count your days. I ain't gonna lie, count your days.
Ain't Rainwater his manager or something?
Now that time passed, you know, we're a long way away from 2020, right? And a lot of stuff has been exposed. And now we know people for who
but shit,
they
BZ
are
out though on bond.
And when it comes to rainwater, like I said, I can't say he had a hand in anything. I'm not here to say that. But what I am here to say is a lot has transpired over the years where his word is no longer credible. So when he say, oh no, I don't know, something ain't right. You say you don't know, but that's equivalent to him saying that the shooter in Say So P and Sauce Walker situation stood over Sauce Walker. Woo. And spared him his life because he realized that it was Sauce Walker.
He said that.
I heard they stood over Walk and realized it was Walk and said, nah, you good. He knew what he did and ran out.
Oh, they stood over it.
And that's whack right on the other.
Right? He said that bold.
Bold.
He said that with a straight, you could tell he had a straight face. He no nothing. Oh yeah, I heard that, the shooter stood over Sauce Walker. He only spared him because, and everybody believed it. So now that we know that, pretty much his word ain't too credible, I ain't gonna call him a liar, but let's just say it's not too credible. How do we know that he's telling the truth
about this situation? You feel me?
In what he quote unquote know and don't know. But it looked like they got a break in the case already. We're just seeing the footage that they already had years ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this footage. They just not releasing it.
They came and picked up Yella Beezy because somebody's talking. Somebody's talking, and my guess is him.
You feel me? Somebody in there telling you. Somebody eating that cheese, nigga. You feel me? But shit, he can't. He did it though, so it ain't like he gonna get out or any other. Like I saw, you feel me? Like I said, nigga, you do the time, you do the crime, nigga, do the time, bro. Like you feel me? Like I said, it's unfortunate, bro. Like this, like I said, this happened back in 2020, bro. And like I said. And it's just like I said, it's still, they still investigating. So, like I said, bro, like RIP to MO3, man. Like I said, who knows? Like I said, it's just unfortunate that happened to him. Like the whole footage of what happened went down. He went to the passenger seat, couldn't find his gun, and got walked down on the highway. It's like, that's just wild, bro. You feel me? But y'all hit the like and subscribe button for me and we out, man. Oh, if y'all could go to my other channel, it's D.SHELTON TV, man. If y'all can go, check that channel out for me, and get that one popping as well, I greatly appreciate it. And man, we out.